everybody. How goes it? Oop, that's too loud. Turn that down a little bit. How goes everyone? It's Parmless, it's Valiant, it's Harlequin. Oh. It's been a while, indeed, indeed. It's Harles. It's Harlequin being the Harlequin. Or is he more of Harley Quinn? It was a Nova's dream. My god, you missed some stuff. Well, I'm sorry, I was busy working on some stuff. Mostly doing some quick house chores and such. What happened over to Nova's dream? Did he break something again? Happens when you leave Discord and not seeing anyone spam their streams anymore. I guess removing Twitch from my bookmarks also did something. I guess so. I knew you left Discord, but yeah. I hope things are going well for you, though. Someone made a thirst trap art of him. Oh, please tell me it's in Discord. Is it in his server? Where's in his server? It's under shitposts or something? Oh, wait, no. I think I found it. Is it the bunny one? Oh. Oh, that is funny. Yeah, hold on, everybody. Because why would I be the only one to see this? I gotta share this. I'll give them credit. That's actually pretty good. He's got some nice legs, I think. Don't you agree? I think he's got some nice legs. Very good for Nova. So glad they got every aspect of him correct. He makes a great bunny girl. It's been more quiet, which is probably a good thing. Quiet is good. Sometimes too quiet is bad, though. Alright, we're going to close that before... Oops. Nope. It defaulted over to that. We don't want that. Now, where is my... Oh, man. Poor Nova. I'm so happy for him. Will this actually work for me? Or will it be slow? Let's find out. Drum rolls, please. There it goes. For some reason, every now and then, it doesn't want to start properly. Like it's got to think about it before it actually starts. Ooh. Also, let me think. I recently found an old external hard drive of mine. It's a 1 terabyte Toshiba external hard drive. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I still have the connector for it. I do. And so I plugged it up. And I was like, I haven't used this thing since college. And there's just one folder on it says, not important. Oh, well, I get to be the judge of that. So I pop it open, and there's a bunch of other folders inside of it that I can't see inside of. But I'm guessing they're like old data file folders that got corrupted because I can't open any of them. So I'm like, well, I guess it really isn't not important. So I ended up reformatting it. So now I just got a 1 terabyte external hard drive alongside that other hard drive that I pulled out of a laptop that I just have. And now I get to try and decide what the fuck I want to do with them. So now I got to try and figure out what to do with 2 hard drives. True to its word, yeah. I'm thinking maybe putting like copying all of the movies that we have onto them, so that way we have digital copies of them, and we could just like watch them on our TV at any time without having to hook up any kind of DVD player or anything like that. And then I've also thought about essentially getting a special firmware onto them, so that way I could use them to launch any PS2 game inside of the PS2 that I have, because I've got two PS2s. One won't boot up, and one, the disc reader, and it doesn't always work. So, let's see. Still got plenty of healing items. Saw Kuro playing your game. How did he do it? Also, this Saturday I'm going to be streaming again. So, if it's ready to stream, I'll play it again on Saturday. No. What's with these vampires being all date rapey? Oh. Ow. Need to watch him. Learn his abilities. Can't learn that ability. Alright. Well. I think maybe, probably, possibly. Also for gore, I had to make some animations. Well, it's always bad when you forgore something. I always hate when I forgore things. Alright, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, but if I remember correctly, I need to go this way first. Take out the hopper. You, Blizzard. You can just attack. Ah. Rude. Hypnotize. No. I don't want the frog hypnotizing people. That's gross. Yeah, it's never been valuable. I think this is the way I need to go. I know the other way I have to go and, like, somehow get past the gas. I pass gas all the time. But get past the gas that's there by turning it off. And I think I have to go this way to turn it off. But I remember there being, like, some vines that were in the way. Or am I misremembering the path that I gotta take? There's this way. Oh, that was to... Also didn't realize it being here again. Lots of plant / dragon lizard and undead enemies are, and like a couple of bots. I have noticed that, like, there are dragonkin, I guess is the best way to put it. Dragon lizards. Like this one. It's a drake. It's about to be dead, but it's still a drake. I was hoping that would do a little bit more. I guess this is what I use for using the weakest of the ice spells. Flame Breath? Oh. I guess it's better than Bad Breath. Imagine causing a genocide and being guilty about it and then trying to unfuck it. Only to fuck it up more. I get the feeling that's what happened. Because, like, I know Lorf is supposed to be the last of the dragons. Or, rather, the last of the brood, in particular. But, with what we've seen in regards to, like, random monsters and so on, especially here, and also, fuck, where else was that? Was it Unruk? Urmok? I can't remember. But, some of the monsters that we've seen are definitely like, oh, these are definitely like dragonkin. Howling? No! Oh, that's not good. We're just gonna escape. Hello, JSW, or JS Wessler. Thank you for the follow. I am not dealing with these fuckers being confused. That is a no. That is a big no. I'm not doing that. Especially not Lorf, considering he is strong enough to one-shot a lot of people. Okay. There's a bunch of buttons here. Do I know how to use said buttons? I'm thinking no. Opponent's initiative. Ow. Ow. I'm trying to level her up. Why are you attacking her? Nope. I'm just... can't escape. Oh.
You know a game is a classic when you just have 99 potions or whatever.
Yeah. Can only have 99 of anything. Like, I've never really fully understood the whole item limit until I got older. And I actually started trying to, like, get into a bit of game design on my own. And then I realized, oh, it's not just a limitation of, you know, the coding of the game and how they made it. It's also a limitation of... Okay, they were finally going to escape. It's also a limitation of game design and balance, because if you essentially have them able to have, say, like 500 healing potions, then they're going to pull, they're going to go do the chug strat that Kuro does, where he just essentially drinks potion after potion in order to get through fights. Oh, hello. I'm an indie game developer, and I just filled out your forum. Ah, thank you, Valen, for being a good mod and helping with that. Okay, I guess I don't do anything in here. As far as the forum goes, thank you for filling it out. I appreciate you. it's nice that people actually fill it out versus just throwing random rocks at me.
Having 99 potions is definitely not viable for a chug strat whatsoever.
Oh, it's still viable for a chug strat. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as... I guess the returns is not as good as I should... This is the way I should put it. Oh, do all you want, loot. I'm gonna skin you alive. Frost Strike. What form anyway? Down below there's a request button. It goes into essentially you being able to submit your game, and that way it creates an entry for me, so that way I can organize it. So that way it helps me automate a little bit of things. And I always point out that's automate without AI, because it's quite literally just a simple form. You fill it out, it fills out a Excel file automatically and shoots me an email. Yeah, at least it was intuitive, unlike banning people. I got 3 clicks. I should just be one bunch of hoops. They heard half of that. Am I losing my mind? I hear something. Ads? Ah.
Corporatized the review part.
Kind of. It's more of just an organizational thing. Horrible monster is asleep on the other side of the glass. Looks like it's sound asleep. Why don't we leave it that way? There's a card in there. I wonder if it's not the one of the... If it's not one of the keys we need. We probably won't be able to get any further without it. Well, we've got no choice, right? First we have to figure out how to stop that gas. Look, I tried stopping the whole passing gas thing, but, you know, sometimes things gotta come out, you know? Hey, Rythane! Well goes it. Is it adequate? Well, we turn off the gas. There's the card we need. Look, all I'm going to say is I had gumbo. And gumbo was delicious. Within normal parameters, 5 out of 10. Wonderful. Is when they are no longer under the normal parameters of 5 out of 10 that we need to be concerned. 4 out of 10? Must be a rough day. 6 out of 10? Something is off with the universe. And we know the universe is truly off kilter when it gets to that dreaded 7 out of 10. Okay, so I already solved this part of the puzzle. So, yeah. Now. Go. Oh. Another one of these bastards. Frost Strike! But yes, JS Wessler, if you're still here, thank you for filling out the form, and Would you mind telling me a little bit about your game while you're here? If you've already disappeared into the void, please press 1 now. Welcome, it's an RPG Maker horror game. Ooh. Oh, it's a nice drink. RPG Maker horror game. I know those are always like hit or miss, unfortunately. Then again, I mean, I guess that could be said the same about any RPG Maker game. But horror can be difficult to convey at times, depending on graphics and so on. But I was just fighting through the wall. Yeah, walls mean nothing. Hey, Leaf. The struggle goes. I am contemplating removing my hand. But I am being compelled by forces beyond my power to not do that. It's set in the SCP Foundation universe. You follow a girl and play through her memories. I say horror mostly because that's what inspired it. It's more story-based than horror. Okay. As far as the SCP Foundation thing goes, I love me some good SCP stuff. I once had a SCP-themed section in my D&D world. Back when I used to play D&D and also be a dungeon master. The whole foundation was underneath the Grand Arcanum / library of One Kingdom. And it's like, oh yeah, no, we collect weird things. It's like, do you collect magical things? No. Weird. Like, it does magical things, but it's not magical in itself. Or it does something strange that we can't quite understand via science or magic. We make that stuff disappear. Breath of Fire 3 is one of my favorite games. Well, Leaf, I have to say you've got good taste because I've been enjoying this, and Valen suggested it to me since I've never played a Breath of Fire game before this. And it's definitely been good. Bro made a game about flashbacks, dang. It's called My Memory. Ooh. It's asleep. Maybe the gas is still working. Yeah, I'm not a bright boy. But I know for a fact we're not going to get that quietly. Dang it, maybe not. It pointed so hard the glass shattered. Oh yeah. Alright, Lorf. There's only one thing we can do. Let's start out with a Frost Strike. Nina? Sirocco. Momo. Cast Might onto Lorf. Okay, that did 200. And this Chimera thing, I can tell someone fucked up. That's a lion, that's a goat, that's a rattlesnake's butt, and there's some dragon wings. And all of that fucking hurt. And now Momo's paralyzed. Let's see.
Imagine a game like BoF 3 released like 500 BC and still has more frames of motion than RPG Maker.
Now hold on, that's not fair. I want to point out that RPG Maker games are generally made by 1 to 5 people at most, from what I've seen. I could have sworn I had something to remove. 1 to 5 people at most. And I want to say this game was made by a team of at least 20. Inferno! I should have left a fire ring on someone. Yeah. What was Bone Break? Use and fix, well. Frost Strike, Nina. Coco. Momo. Trying to think. Nina could probably use it. Ooh, 245. You get some Japanese voice actors. Looks like they can only do the high-pitched anime girl moans. Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you trying to go for someone that like sounds like Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? You thought this was going to be about Duncan, but no, it is I, Dio! Oh, fuck, Nina. Ah, Princess is down. Alright, so let's see. She does not know shield, she knows protect. Okay, so Lorf. Keep frost striking Momo. JoJo's good until they introduce stands. What the heck are you talking about? The stands are part of the best. Part 3, Part 4, Part 5 were phenomenal. God damn it, I just resurrected her. Nope, nope, wrong button. There it is. Nah, screw those. Screw those. I'm trying to watch JoJo, not Digimon. First off, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 was possibly the best, purely because Yoshikage Kira is like, I just want to live a quiet life where I get to go to bed without stress or anything, and then wake up and kill people. Is that so bad? It's like, yes. Yes, it's pretty bad. No, I don't think I want to do that one. No? Oh, yeah. Sorry, forgot about that, love. Alright, let's go to Ascension. I'm gonna pick. Nina. Momo. Nothing beats Stroheim anyway. You know what? I can agree that Part 2 was phenomenal as well. tippy taps Toby. A tippy taps Toby. Tippy taps Toby. Sorry, the dog's tippy tap them around. Frostclaw. And then Remedy.
You are a fool. German science is the world's finest.
Ah, dig it, Momo. Frostclaw, Nina. Ammonia. It's probably a bad idea because Nina should probably get healed. Yeah, the only part about him that's likable is the fact that he's fictional. I would not feel any qualms about putting lead friends in them. I'd still do it. Gleefully. It's kind of one of the things, it's like, you were a good meme. And then proceeds to empty mag. All it took was a world-ending threat. Pretty much. It's like, I don't like the fact that you're coming to save us. But thank you for coming to save us. I am probably going to stab you after this. Can I get a good frost breath? And then... I should definitely get more ammonias when I can. Oh, it's a BG! Welcome back, BG. God dang it, Momo. I just got you back to life. How much you hear this boss music? It still slaps. Battle for tomorrow. I have to say, this one and... Oh, God damn it. Nina! Stop dying. Strike Bonebreaker. You. Raise dead.
Best part of RPGs. That moment when you try to revive someone and they just die again.
Honestly, really. Example A. Oh, of course. You know what? Where is it? I don't know if that's going to work on them. Alright, Orf gets 3 turns.
It's always almost like the enemy specifically targets the newly revived teammate, like 70% at least.
Bunburger is good only once it uses a hidden variable, then that variable is based on player's steps. It resets after use and can only be used after resting. Oh. Also, they call it Bone Break when its name is Xeno Break. Ryu even yells it. Ah. Well, who's a nerd now? So that was 1 turn. 2 turn. Ooh, got a critical. I'm probably going to regret doing this. Vitalize. Nina. Sirocco. Momo. I don't want to do that. See if your Blizzard gets us any damage. Really? I hate this boss. It's rude. Mjolnir? That's not how you spell Mjolnir. Okay, now it's
The way they balance against your 99 potion is dealing so much damage that you can't out-heal it if unlucky and they hit the same guy twice.
Alright, so the next one is going to be lightning. The next one's lightning, and then fire. So if I go to flame, defender, is an item that said absorb elemental attacks. Okay. Oh, you have items that absorb elemental attacks. Yes. I have the fire ring. Ring of fire. Whatever it is.
That transformation is almost as cool as dungeon rummage. Almost.
Nope, I don't have the ice ring. Never found that one, I don't think. As far as the transformation in this game, I do agree, it's freaking amazing. It's honestly been one of the main things that have like sold me on this game so far, was just how easily it, or rather how smoothly it transitions. Oh. party was wiped out. Ah! All because of Nina. Because we can't blame Momo. She's the best girl. Rest in pepperoni. Oh. It's truly unforgivable. Oh, BG, by the way, how are things going on your end? You were disappeared for a short time. Busy? Yeah. I get that. Alright, so let's think. Yeah, might as well just swing that over. I still need to play Axial, so I don't want to spoil it. Ah, I see. Well, I finished Axial Disc 1. I'm working on Disc 2 now. I need to play Disc 1 and Disc 2. That backlog. Backlogs. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, I know even mine is kind of bad at times. Which is part of the reason why I started streaming on Saturdays. I don't stream every Saturday. Just on Saturdays that Mrs. Part-Time is working. Does Quake affect these things? Wish I had one so I wouldn't be bored watching Ian. Oh, I'm sorry. I figured I should be able to finish my backlog in all game projects by the year 2565. Whew. Man, you've got a long list ahead of you. Oh, no. Should have known that one wouldn't have done anything. Why are you buffing that one? That one's just going to sacrifice itself at the next turn. Honestly, I kind of feel like, because of my backlog being as long as it is, I feel kind of bad about some of the games that I've not been able to get to. But at the same time, with me doing 1 hour, essentially you get 1 hour on Saturday for your game. For the Saturday stream, so that way I can try and get through some of the games that are on the list. Oh, Lilo's in trouble. What'd Lilo do? Oh. Kitty's getting in trouble. That's rude. It's very brave of Maddie, though. Sorry, we've got 2 cats, and my cat, Lilo, is being a brat and a butt to Mrs. Part-Time's cat, Maddie, who is a very scaredy, sweet cat. She loves the scritches and love and attention, but she is not a very confrontational cat. I figure they got that Tiki's escape bot logic. Yeah. I heard one person started just going through their backlog in alphabetical order. No more debating what to play. Just start with A. Originally, it was supposed to be kind of like first come, first serve. But then it's like I would like double check on a game before streaming it. And I'm like, oh, I can't stream this because of various reasons. Let's just leave it at that. But let's do lightning, and then check game stream. Boobs. That happens sadly. Yeah. Unfortunately, or fortunately, in a number of cases, I thought a game would be good, and then I put it on the list, but then, like, when I go back to double check on it and such, it's like, oh, no, this is... Whew, I didn't even realize Lorf was confused. Oh, that would hurt so bad. I look at the game again, and it's like, oh, wow, this is just either straight up slop, or there is other problems going on with the game, to where it's like, yeah, no, I don't even feel comfortable installing this. Is there anything in this one? Yeah, it's that one. Nothing like booting up a game and being like, they talked up a big game that this was going to be good, and next thing I know, it's like, wow, this is buggy as fucking back. It's like, I don't think they playtest this. I don't even think they even tried. Alright, yep, horrible monster sleeping back there. I need to go get the card out of there. Alright, so I know I can use all three elements. And it started using Mjolnir when it got low. So... Oop. The downside to isometric cameras. That's okay. I love you. Breath of Fire 3. It's a retro game for the... the joys of owning a dog. Okay, Lorf, kill that thing. Nina, blast that thing. Momo, blast that thing. Its stupid derpy face. Great, and it's going to use Hypnotize. Oh good, no one fell for it. Do. Oh, oh. And Begone Bot. Those juicy, cheap viewers. No. I have more self-respect than to buy views. Plus, I'll point out, I don't have the money to spend on that kind of crap. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to make a few extra dollars during the time that I'm going to be on short-term disability, because I don't want to work off of or live off of a reduced paycheck, because that's going to suck ass. It's also part of the reason why we're trying to grow our own vegetables. Because over the weekend we planted a bunch of seeds into a raised garden, hoping that something will grow. Won't know for a few months, but hoping something will grow. But we're planting stuff like carrots, cucumbers, then like peppers, basil, thyme, cilantro, spearmint. I forgot I had a whole bunch of berries. Eat these berries. I'm sure eating a whole bunch of berries is good for you. Economy's so bad, going back to growing shit themselves. Honestly, it's been something that we've been wanting to do. Because I'll be honest, if I had the money, I would have bought a better place where I would have had a garden. Purely because it was just going to be something I would want to do. Possibly even chickens, because fucking eggs. But yeah, just the idea of, oh yeah, let's grow our own stuff, see if we could do it, just, you know, get our own food without having to go to the store. I am all for that, because honestly, I feel like everyone should know how to do it, for one. And two, it is definitely a cost-effective thing to be like, yeah, no, let's not do that. Can I heal Lorf before he kills us? Well, that's Nina dead. But yeah, we've got a raised garden. And we got a whole bunch of stuff planted in it. So here's a hoping. Vitamin, some herbs. Kind of doubt it's cheaper, really. Gotta pay for the seeds, dirt, maybe fertilizer, water. Gotta keep buying more seeds too, apparently, because shit, it's so inbred, it doesn't produce viable seeds anymore. Dirt is dirt. Kind of. So, you're correct that there are a number that don't produce seeds properly anymore, and that is unfortunate. But that's normally when you buy the stuff, like, straight from... Or, not buy straight from... When you buy, like, the actual, like, whole fruit or something at the store, they've done stuff to it to where it doesn't actually produce anything more. Buying the seeds themselves tends to have a better outcome if you know what you're doing in order to get more seeds out of it. That being said, you are still right that it does still cost money to essentially get the seeds, the dirt, the maybe fertilizer, and the constant watering. But if you make your own fertilizer, then you're pretty much okay. Kind of. And also, while dirt is dirt, when you live in parts of the U.S., you come to realize that there's like a very thin layer of actual soil dirt, and then a lot of fucking clay underneath that. And clay doesn't grow shit. So. And because it's, you know, I live in the state of Georgia, it's red Georgia clay, which means it's filled with iron, which is good, but also bad. So let's see. Let's do a focus. Nina. Do Sirocco, Momo. Actually, you know what? Lorf. Shield. Nina, Sirocco, Momo. Might. God damn it. Maybe don't live in the South, Clayman. First off, born and raised. Secondly, it's just kind of how it is. Oh no, 2 inches of topsoil, 10 feet of clay. That's pretty much how it is, actually. Ow. Time to open a pottery. Honestly, probably could. The only problem is it's just digging up all that clay. It's not always viable. Plus, with city zonings and such, it's more of like, oh, cool, you know, you're not supposed to dig here, like ever. So stop digging here. Alright, so Nina is then going to switch to a vitamin for Lorf, and Momo is going to vitamin herself. Or Momo's just gonna die. That's actually pretty shitty clay too. It actually has pebbles and rocks in it. If you don't shave it at all, you'll have shitty clay pots. Yeah. No, just sell it as art. I mean, you would be right to an extent, but unfortunately... Oh, god damn it. Unfortunately, we are at a time period in which people are spending less on the arts and more on survival. Nina is going to Panacea Lorf. Momo is going to Vitamin Self. Think bigger. He has to put it into a tube and mold the tube into a piece of shit and then sell it as art. Yeah. Well, it really speaks to me. Like the world is a piece of shit. Yeah. I just need Momo to live well enough to be a heal. But these fuckers keep dying. Okay. God, there's someone on Reddit selling fart paintings. Wish it was a joke, or hope it was AI. No, I saw that too. God damn it. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to do an hourglass. Momo is going to resurrect Nina. Or Momo's just going to die. It's fucking hell. Then again, if a banana taped to a wall could sell, yeah. God dang it. Let's do... try a super combo. Should have focused twice before super combo. Probably. One more hourglass. Because why not? I'm all for bad decisions. I think I need to trade Momo out, honestly. Oof. Reprisal into it a normal attack. Ha! He's still wearing the fire ring. Ow. Restore? It casted healing on itself? The motherfucker. I wonder if I could make it run out of AP. Because it looks like it's going to keep casting Restore. And I'm doing just slightly more than it's healing for. So I wonder if it's going to be stuck in a permanent loop of trying to heal itself when it can't. I'll say I could probably get away with a focus. It's probably going to cast Restore. Yep. Which means it's probably going to cast Restore again. Oh no, it's going to cast Mjolnir. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Golly. How much health does it have? Ah, fuck. I should have healed. Damn it. That's on me. Okay. $70K, you have it down to 400. Nope. I have it back to 70K. Because I fucking died. Oh. Dang it. Now I see why people grind so much in these games. I'm kidding. Grinding is an unfortunate staple of many RPGs out there. And I say unfortunate because a lot of the times they used it as kind of like a means of padding because we need to get a little bit more playtime out of this. But so far, like, I haven't had to grind a lot, so I'm not really bothered by it in this game. Because while it's like, oh yeah, I probably could grind a few more levels and then challenge the boss, but fuck that. Change party members. Momo, you have been great. You have been swell. But I need someone with more defense. Skill notes. Oh! Let's see. Flying Kick, Sanctuary, Recall, Shield. Just had an idea. Ray's got a pretty high speed. So what if we use Ray instead of Pico? Solution: take its HP to 0 before it takes yours to 0. You're not wrong. Wasted 2 inks like it was nothing, because it was nothing. Could I give Momo influence? No. Why would I do that? You're probably thinking some big brain plan of like going psycho ultimate brood dragon guy and then having the bunny girl boss me around. Well, I don't want the bunny girl to boss me around. I want to escape. Yeah, I want to deal with that. Mind you, I can deal with that. I just don't want to deal with that. Because as soon as it could, the Nightmare is going to cast Sleep. And then every time that the armor attacks, it's going to use Frost Attack, or Frost Strike, which is also going to cause Sleep. And then the Deathbot was going to sit there and fucking buff everybody. So that's all he does. But I'll tell you what, if I don't kill it this time, I will do your plan and give Momo influence and boss the Were-Tiger around. Do 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 do. Or did they say anything different with it not being Momo? What's going on? Did she get a booger? What is she bleeding from? Everything okay? Did you get... They might have. Hey, Maddie. It's gonna be okay. Sorry, everybody. Just checking on the cat. She has been sneezing a lot as of late. Do you think possibly it's something that's agitated her nose?
Maybe that's what it was, because it's gone now.
Okay.
I'll put you down. I'll put you down. Scared
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She doesn't like being held.
No.
Alrighty. So, what is it? Third time? Third time's the charm, right? Not that one. This one. Come on. Nope, don't want to deal with you. Talk to the random encounters. I'm trying to fight this boss. Again. 'Cause third time's the charm. Maybe. We will see. Ah, dang it. Ow. Ow. Ah. Come on, escape. Thank you. Ah. Stupid frickin' hoppers. Goddamn froggers. Make sure I got everything. He's not fully healed. Now he's fully healed. Equipment. Oh, right. I have critical blow percent up. Oh. Alright.
Critical blow, wink wink.
Yeah, critical blow, alright. Gotta hit them in a way that makes their knees weak. Wait, the thing doesn't have knees. And I'm not a scaly. Dwarf. Focus. Ray. Shield. Actually, Dwarf. Shield. Ray. Shield. Nina. Meditation. Lorf is now going to use Focus. Ray is going to use Shield again. Nina is going to Magic Ball. They lock it in. Yeah, I know. Nina's finally not getting hit because you learned how to dodge. Focus again. Ray. Shield again. Nina. Magic Ball again. Okay, Magic Ball just does 100 without the meditation. Which is fine. It's fine. Ow. Ray. Flying Kick. Nina. Panacea on Lorf. Fucking missed? Ow. Lorf. Focus. Ray. Flying Kick. Nina. Yeah, Ray's not going to do much, so I guess he's just going to be support. God dang it. Actually, hold on. Ray, Shield, Nina, Panacea. Welcome back, JS. So glad I bought so many of these Panaceas. God dang it. Focus. Ray. Panacea on Nina. Now, his magic shit, such as Mjolnir, Inferno, and Blizzard, are still gonna hurt. But I can at least mitigate physical damage. Alright, so long as Lorf doesn't get paralyzed again. Like so. God damn it. I don't think focus wears off if he gets paralyzed. Just have no reason to believe it does. Oh, here comes some magic. Ray. Use a vitamin on Lorf. Nina. Healing herb on Ray. Dang it. Okay, so focus does last through being paralyzed. Good to know. Can I get a pilfer off? It'd be nice if I could get a pilfer off. Couldn't steal anything. Damn it. Okay. So. Ow. Still hurts. I've got plenty of vitamins. God, 70,000 HP on this thing. Ugh. Ow. Man, I'm so glad I bought so many Panseas. I'm gonna beat it this time. I can feel it. Oh. Magic did even less that time. Ah. Ow. Damn. Ooh. Casting Restore. I must be doing something then. Ooh, a critical. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, thankfully that's only one target. Lorf focus. Ray. Vitamin on Lorf. Nina. Nina, watch it for a turn. I don't think she could learn Mjolnir from it, but... Plus, I don't think I'll do it again. Ah, and she died. Can't learn shit if she's dead. Dang, Nina has all this movement. Lorf has at least epic hair waving. Ray's just a billboard. Ray is doing his best. His best might suck a little bit, but he's doing it. Dang it. Yeah! Ha ha! Victory is mine! And I believe that's what we call a good old time. This cheap looking card says key card B. Doesn't look very impressive or important at all. Let's just beat all that work for this. But there's a door down. They've got to turn his animation. In his younger sprite, the tail wiggles. HE shells. Now I can go past that one spot.
Someone make a real hardcore game where you can't just load a save. If you die, that's it, no more playing the game.
You mean like if you die it uninstalls the game? I think actually I've heard of something like that before. The thing is like, as entertaining as that might be, it would be extremely frustrating, and I imagine it wouldn't be very well received for a lot of people, purely because of like, oh, you know, I made a small mistake, and now I can't play the game ever again. Or, you know, hey, you know, I had an actual technical issue that's beyond my control or the game's control, and it counted as death, so I can't play the game anymore. Just make a flag if turned on. Disable the menu on start screen. Ah. Oh, Ray. Giant shield. Dragon shield. Dragon helm. I feel like some of these things should be on Lorf. He is, after all, the dragon. Protection versus flames. Okay. Might as well completely break it, can't play anymore. Ah. Ow, fucker. You got a sneak attack on me. Die. But yeah, I still see that as, like, I can see the appeal of that, don't get me wrong. But I know for not only myself, but like many others, it would be just a simple fact of, oh, I'd really like to give this game a second go. You can't. Now, if you made it to where they had to, like, uninstall the game and reinstall the game in order to give it a second go, that might be slightly better. But you'd still run into the issue of, you know, causing more inconvenience. The more inconvenient it is to play something, the less likely people are going to play it. I mean, it would be a hard sell, but it would be cool nonetheless. Yeah. I do like how he doesn't move. Gar's the same. It shows he became battle-hardened over 10 years. He was trying to perform his revenge. Yeah. I feel like he should move. And in particular, he should be singing Yamcha's... Oh, fuck this group. Yamcha's line. That ad was at a funny time in the convo. Oh. Apologies, BG. You'd be like, 2% cash back. You too can get 2% cash back if you send me all of your money. I will give you 2% of it in cash right back to you. Get to the fucking door, Lorf. I know you're stupid. Just come on. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the save point, so that way I can change out Ray for Momo, and then use Momo to blast through those plants. Fun fact, the formula for running is screwed up. It pulls enemy AGI from slot 4. Those battles don't have a slot 4. You know, it's funny, because one, Capcom put out Breath of Fire 4 onto Steam. I think it was literally on April 1st. But I was mentioning to Mrs. Part-Time the other day about how I'm a little upset about having missing my PS1 copy of Final Fantasy Anthology, which is Final Fantasies 5 and 6. No, 4 and 5? 5 and 6. Either one. But I'm missing my PS1 copy of that. And I do have those games actually still on the Game Boy Advance. But there's a lot of differences between the different iterations of each of the Final Fantasies on each of the different systems. Because there's like, you know, the original NES, Super NES releases of the games, then there's the PS1 releases, then there's the Game Boy Advance releases, and then there's the Steam Pixel Remaster releases, where they've made small adjustments to each one throughout. And, yeah. GBA should have more content. Right. Also better translation. Also right. Because until the Steam Pixel Remaster versions, it was the most up-to-date current version. Where I think they also fixed a couple of the encounter ratings and a couple of other things as well. Pixel Remaster have more accurate translation too. Yeah, but I don't want to spend money on that shit again. Not to mention, I don't really like the Pixel remasters. I like how they look in general. Like, even with more modern screens, I like the fact that they look kind of shitty. If I recall correctly, Final Fantasy IV Edge says some shit like Rydia, or shit about Rydia on the PS1. I think so? I don't know, it's been a minute since I played Final Fantasy IV. I've recently just started playing back through Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy VIII. Try to make it count back because it's supposed to your average versus their average for escaping. Ha! You put the girls to sleep, but you didn't put Lorf to sleep. He is the greatest ever. Lorf. Slap his pee-pee. She says how she looks and how it makes going boing boing on the PS1. Oh. I mean, I like going boing boing. Constantly swoons after her like a thirsty ass pervert. I mean, so Master Roshi? I'll only put out, like, when a lot of the games came out, that was generally the humor at the time, to where you'd always have, like, one character who is, like, a little over the top with something about them, and most of the time it was like, let's just make him a pervert, and it's just easy to laugh at that. Like, it's funny the first time, he does it in all their encounters, yeah. Blast that shit. Took damage. That should be fine. Biohazard time. But I don't want to play Resident Evil Biohazard. Mrs. Part-Time is playing that. Plant 42. First strike. What are you doing to the cats? Oh, you scared her. Oh, Lilo, did she scare you? Oh, stupid plants are attacking me. Yeah, they're a reference to Resident Evil. Plant 42. Momo, I need you to heal yourself. Ooh, hey. Hmm? Alright. Let's see. It's actually going to have one character be a womanizer in my game. I hated making those lines, though, and didn't find them funny, so I changed them to be obsessed with food. I mean, have you ever had food? It's pretty good. So instead of chasing skirts, he chased crab legs. I mean, that does sound pretty good. Some good crab legs, and some butter, some garlic butter. Mad Grass, or whatever it's going to be called when you see its original name, is also a RE callback. I think there's a door over there. Yeah. Oh, hey, chest. Got a magic shard. Also led to a funny scene where he chases a live crab across the beach with a knife and a fork. See, I can get behind that. Like, a funny womanizer needs to be goofy, too. I guess? It really depends on, like, exactly how they're written. Because I agree that if you make it humorous and harmless, it can be good. But at the same time, it really depends on everyone's sense of humor. Because, as you mentioned, you know, if it was just their first couple of encounters, then, you know, that's one thing. But then it's every encounter, so then it's become like, just knock it off already. Maybe it was how I wrote him, as it was sounding more creepy than goofy, and I didn't want that. Yeah. I want to say, like, Master Roshi in Dragon Ball is a very fine line between creepy and funny. But there are definitely parts where it's like, you need to be on a list of some sort. Oh, never mind. Foulweed original name was Yawn. Yeah, I can see Yawn. It's putting me the fuck to sleep. Wakey, wakey, big mouth. As he gets the shit kicked out of him 80% of the time that it happened. Yeah. But then again, there was like some parts of it, it's like, okay, we need to have a talk with the writers or something, because I mean, Master Roshi tried to watch Bulma poop. That's just gross. Oh, it's a Wraith. It's gonna steal my AP, isn't it? Ow. Alright. Frost Strike. Nina. Sirocco. Momo. Can I heal it? One time I played a visual novel, at the end of it, I felt like the MC needed to be on a watch list. Oh, there's a number of those that I felt like. Okay, fireworks. Wind barrier destroyed, fire barriers destroyed. Oh, that did 1 point of damage. And I was like, all the dateable choices I hated. And I was like, could I choose no one? I mean, honestly, that's kind of the reason why I tend to not play a lot of visual novels. Is because I know a lot of them are trying to tell a story, but at the same time, that genre is oversaturated with romance visual novels. And not really my thing. I need Ray for that. Shit, I needed Momo to get in here and Ray to proceed through. God fucking damn it. Ooh, it's the Goo King! And immediately escaped. God damn it. Most romance hands are, oh, you're the only guy I never dated, etc., etc., and none of the ladies have ever dated, Yeah. The thing behind all, the thing is behind proxies. If you want to do melee to it, you just draw its elemental. Okay. Yeah, I know the Goo King has like the best weapon in the game that it could possibly drop, but unfortunately the damn thing keeps running away. How can I kill it if it keeps running away? It's like the second time I've encountered the damn thing. There's a gimmick for it? I imagine there is. I have to feed it green apples and it won't run. I don't have green apples. I don't even have green eggs and ham. Thinking of time. Probably wouldn't have just enough time to get back to the save point in order to swap out. Does the thing come back? Because I need Ray to get through that door. Oh cool, they're both asleep. I'll just go then. I can't escape from something that's sleeping? Escape formulas are weird. And afraid he will wake it up? I guess. God dang it, Momo. But never mind, I said it was down B myth. Got a protein. Yeah, 'cause I can't go anywhere with that, so. But overall, I think with visual novels, I'm tired of anime tropes or MCs and other characters with the combined IQ of a turnip. I feel like if you want something deeper than a pond, you shouldn't stick your hand into a pond. Or if you don't want anything deeper than a puddle, don't go fishing in a puddle. Sad looks some RPG characters with an IQ of turnip, but yeah. White Knight Chronicles. And how dumb those characters were before that was over. I mean, what was it? Oh, can't remember the name of the game off the top of my head at the moment. But it was one of the games that I reviewed where the issue I had was the main character was blindly trusting of one person, like, upon first meeting, and then blindly hating of the next person that they met upon first meeting. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Are they just sexist? Because that's literally the only difference between these two characters. Hey, let's do the thing we've said all game to not do now. Okay. Oh. I think they need to rename Nightmare to Date Rape because that's all he does. He puts people to sleep. Sounds about right for something called White Knight Chronicles. Yeah. Ooh, you got a critical. How nice. Lorf, thank you for actually doing damage. But yeah, no, writing is apparently difficult, and I don't say that as in like, oh, it's easy for me. I don't know, writing is difficult in general, but writing well and making a coherent story with characters that are believable, relatable, or just generally entertaining is always going to be difficult, especially if you have to think of a number of different factors going into it. If you have a wide cast of characters, how they interact with each other and how they contribute to the story are things you need to consider when writing. Even with this game that we're currently playing, I am not fully convinced as to why some of them are here. Because let's be honest. I understand why Lorf is here. I understand why Gar is here. Nina is here just because she seeks to try and find herself or find her own path. But she's not really here for a very deep reason. She's here to be here. Gar is here to try and make amends or find out the truth about his past. Pico is just fucking here. Ray is also kind of trying to find a purpose, but he's pretty much just along for the ride. So out of all 6 of these characters, the only ones that really matter are Lorf and Gar. The rest of these fuckers are just here just to be here. And with the new technology that we've now discovered and going over, it makes sense that Momo would be interested, but she didn't know anything about this. She just knew that sometimes technology washes up, and everyone thought it was from like an old civilization that got pretty much wiped off the planet, which it kind of did, but whatever. Pico is just a fucking onion. Princess Nina's running away from her responsibilities. Ray has no responsibilities. So, why the fuck are these 4 here? Alright, so was I going to trade Nina for Ray? Nina has the magic. Yeah, because I'm going to need Miffed if I have to come back here again just to get Momo in order to progress through another part of the puzzle or another part of the dungeon. Because it's like, oh, there's more plants you gotta blow away. Sure wish Momo was with us. God damn it. Now, there are some visual novels with good characters, I find. Usually it's sci-fi ones or horror ones where romance is not the main focus. Yeah. I feel like romance, if it is ever the main focus, is always going to be kind of hard to get behind for a lot of people. Purely because, one, a lot of people have different ideas or ideals as to what romance is. And two, there's the fact that some people like different types of romance. And honestly, whenever it's being written, it's always like either an extreme or a bit of a cringy version of whatever theme it's supposed to be. Versus sci-fi, focusing on a sci-fi adventure or other grander plots that's not focused solely around a romance between 2 characters. It allows for more growth and more diversity throughout the cast, as well as diversity throughout the story possibilities, and so on. I think the issue is a lot of visual novels are just porn, and it shows. Yeah, no, I can see that too. I can see that as well. One review I posted, it went, if you want that, just get that. Don't post it on Steam as non-adult only game and deceive people. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, I agree. Look, if you want adult only games and all that kind of stuff, fine, you know, whatever, go play it. I'm not going to judge. Well, I'm going to judge, but, you know, I'm not going to shame you over it. But just know that if you value the visual appeal of stuff versus the actual substance of the story and the writing, then it's going to show in one form or another. So, yeah, just be honest about what a game is. That's all we ask. Yeah. It's like, oh, my name is main character McCharacter, and I'm new to this town. I've never been in a relationship with a girl before. And all of a sudden, Magic Genie appears. It's like, sup, bitch, I'm going to make you into the biggest, strongest, manly man ever. And all the ladies are going to be all over you. Oh, gee golly, Mr. Wizard Genie guy. You can do that? And then, story progresses. That's like 90% of romance, quote-unquote romance, or adult-only visual novels, or games in general, right there. And every lady wants him included, including his sister. Yeah, they always have a sister route. Ugh, yeah, no. Ugh. Ugh. That's one of those things that always just makes me go immediately when I think about it. Ugh. 'Tis gross. I know I'm from the South, but I'm not from that part of the South. I'm just going to point that out. Ugh. But yeah, at the same time, like, oh, what was the one game Parmless was constantly trying to get me to play? There was one that, like, the puzzles in it were actually good, but it was honest about and upfront about what it's about. It's like, it's a poor game. So, whatever. But at the same time, it's like, what is the logic in some of this stuff? And it's like, Magic MacGuffin bullshit, go! Fucking why? But I'm rambling. Let's see. Boop. I did save it, and I saved twice, so I'm good. I'm good there. Gonna boop, 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 boop. Ah. Fun times. But yeah, what game was that he wanted me to play? It was Treasures of something. I can't remember. But, like, I got, like, the plot synopsis of it, and I read through it, and I'm like, okay, so it's porn, but whatever. But, like, the main character is the son of a famed treasure hunter that somehow gets a soul crystal who houses a succubus demon of some sort that helps him essentially better charm the ladies as he's hunting for the cursed treasure of some sort of indigenous people, and he pretty much does sleep with everyone, ranging from his best friend that is essentially like a sister to him and her mom and a number of other people, and gets them all pregnant at the end. And it's like, what the fuck is this plot? Like, seriously, get some help. Posted in memes 2 pics that started with a typical anime trope, then did 180 on you. Oh. I'm actually a 1,000-year-old witch who just looked like a kid. Followed up by, no, that's nuts. Anyone who tells you that is covering for something. What you see is what you get. Yep. I'd like to point out the whole idea is like, this is a 1,000-year-old evil ancient witch spirit woman, something like that. And it's like, they look like a child. Yeah, but it's perfectly fine. No, they're a child. I'm going to kill you over this, so... You can't just jelly, or you just jelly, you can't lay all these women. I don't like being touched, so no, I'm perfectly fine. I'm a big, very big, no touch me. Do not, no touchy. There is like a very short list of people that are allowed, like, to even hug me. And I like keeping it that short list. And it's pretty much Mrs. Part-Time, and my kid. That's it. Oh, I got in a ping. What was that about? No, it's just that. Florida woman perched in a tree in a squirrel costume, pelting acorns at police while proclaiming, "I am the squirrel queen." I don't know if that's true or not, but either way, that is a hilarious headline. Alrighty. Oh, boy. I would try and play for much longer, but I don't know how much longer I can go into the dungeon, and plus, I don't really have time. But on the week that I am going to be recovering from my carpal tunnel surgery, I might stream for a little bit longer. Maybe. We'll see. It really depends on a few various things. But we'll see. By the way, that game was Cthulhu Saves Christmas. It's a nice short game. Beat it in like 5 hours. I think I've heard of Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I want to say that's actually come up in my recommended before. Like before I started streaming. Or I might be thinking of another game that dealt with Cthulhu. It might be the same game. I'm not certain. But, let's see. So I played their other game. Played 2 of theirs so far. That one and This Way, Madness Lies. Liked them both. Yeah. Oh hey, I got a sponsorship, everybody. New sponsorships available in the Critter dashboard. I don't want to do that. Nope, I still don't want to do this. Breath of Fire 7, Cthulhu Saves the World, and Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Oh, Breath of Death. Why did I say Breath of Fire? Breath of Death 7. Where is Mr. Midwest Game Guy? He's not streaming right now. Why is the Midwest Game Guy not streaming? Too bad they departed. It was a 2-man group, but the dude is remaking Breath of Death 7. Yeah. Yeah, he said he was supposed to be streaming today. Supposed to be streaming today at 9 p.m. Central. And he ain't streaming. And it's Valen's fault because Valen did something to his computer. I think he did, at least. I've got no proof of that. I'm just saying that it seems very suspicious that I, once again, am trying to raid out to Midwest Game Guy. And I can't because